Natural remedies to reduce white, gray, hair. 1. Indian gooseberry and coconut oil. Indian gooseberry amla has a rich reserve of vitamin C, which is an antioxidant and has anti-aging benefits and revitalizes the pigment in your hair follicles. Coconut oil penetrates through the hair shaft and reduces protein loss. This improves hair health. You will need 3 to 5 Indian gooseberries, 1 cup of coconut oil. Boil 3 to 4 Indian gooseberries with 1 cup of coconut oil to prepare an oil solution. Store this oil in a jar and take about 2 tablespoons for each use. Massage the oil into your scalp and work it through the length of your hair. After massaging for about 15 minutes, leave the oil on for an additional 30 minutes. Alternatively, you can leave the oil in overnight. Wash off with a mild sulfate-free shampoo and finish with conditioner. 2 to 4 times a week. 2. Black tea. Black tea is rich in antioxidants. These antioxidants can help prevent free radical damage to hair, and thus, premature graying. It also helps darken hair color while adding shine. Black tea is also known to help relieve stress. As discussed, stress is a contributing factor to premature graying of hair. You will need 2 tablespoons of black tea, 1 cup of water. Boil 2 tablespoons of black tea in a cup of water until it is well brewed. Set the brew aside to cool. Strain the liquid and apply it to your hair and scalp. Massage your scalp for a couple of minutes and wait for about an hour with the tea in your hair. Wash your hair with a mild sulfate-free shampoo and finish with conditioner. 2 to 3 times a week. 3. Curry leaves and coconut oil. Curry leaves are popularly used to retain and maintain natural hair tone and prevent premature graying of hair. Coconut oil can penetrate the hair follicles to nourish the hair right from the root and promote hair growth. You will need a handful of curry leaves, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Boil a handful of curry leaves with 3 tablespoons of coconut oil to prepare an oil solution. Set the oil aside to cool. Once it has cooled, strain the oil and massage it into your scalp and work it through the length of your hair. After massaging for about 15 minutes, leave the oil on for an additional 30 minutes. Alternatively, you can leave the oil in overnight. Wash off with a mild sulfate-free shampoo and finish with conditioner. 2 to 3 times a week. 4. Lemon juice and coconut oil. Lemon contains vitamin C, an antioxidant that can neutralize free radicals and prevent hair damage. However, there is no scientific evidence to prove that lemon juice can reverse the graying of hair. Coconut oil nourishes your hair and promotes hair growth. You will need 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Pour 2 teaspoons of lemon juice into 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and heat the mixture for a couple of seconds until it is slightly warm. Massage this mixture into your scalp and work it down to the tips of your hair. Leave it on for about 30 minutes. Wash your hair with a mild sulfate-free shampoo and finish with conditioner. How often? 2 times a week. 5. Castor oil with coconut oil. Castor oil boosts blood circulation to the follicles. It contains omega-6 essential fatty acids that promote hair health and hair darkening. You will need 1 tablespoon of castor oil, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Combine 1 tablespoon of castor oil with 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and heat the blend for a couple of minutes until it is slightly warm. Massage this oil mixture onto your scalp and work it down to the tips of your hair. After massaging your scalp for about 15 minutes, leave it on for an additional 30 minutes. Wash your hair with a mild sulfate-free shampoo and finish with conditioner. 2 to 3 times a week. 6. Fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek is rich in B vitamins and saponins that prevent hair loss. It is popularly used to preserve the natural hair color, prevent dandruff, and keep the hair silky. You will need 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds, 1/4 cup of water. Soak 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds in 1/4 cup of water overnight. In the morning, grind the seeds with enough water to get a smooth, consistent paste. Apply this mixture to your hair and scalp and leave it on for about 45 minutes. Wash your hair with a mild sulfate-free shampoo and finish with conditioner. 1 to 2 times a week. 7. Onion juice and olive oil. A study indicated that onion juice might help reduce hair fall and aid hair regrowth in a few people. Onion juice also contains catalase that can help reduce hydrogen peroxide buildup on your hair and scalp, thus helping reverse graying and improving the health of your hair. However, the only drawback to using this remedy is that it is hard to get the onion smell out of your hair. Olive oil is an emollient and conditions your hair. You will need 1 medium-sized onion, tablespoon of olive oil, a cheesecloth. Chop a medium-sized onion into small pieces and blend it with about a tablespoon of olive oil. Squeeze the juice out of the pulp using a cheesecloth. Apply this juice onto your scalp and massage for about 10 minutes. Leave the juice on for an additional 30 to 35 minutes. Wash your hair with a mild sulfate-free shampoo and condition 2 times a week. 8. Henna and Coffee. Henna helps cover up the appearance of white hair by adding rich reddish tones to your hair due to the presence of lawson. Coffee is another popular hair colorant that can impart a reddish-brown to blackish-brown tinge to your hair. Note: ensure that you are using pure henna powder, as some powders contain chemicals. You will need 5 tablespoons of henna powder, 1 tablespoon of coffee, 1 cup of water. Brew 1 tablespoon of coffee in a cup of water. Add 5 tablespoons of henna powder to the brew, stirring as you do to avoid lumps. Apply this mixture to your scalp and hair and leave it on for about 3 to 4 hours. Rinse with warm water and a mild sulfate-free shampoo. Once every 3 weeks. 9. Sage leaves. Sage leaves help in preserving the color of your hair and prevent graying. In some cases, they also help restore pigment to white hair patches. You will need a handful of sage leaves water spray bottle. Boil a handful of sage leaves in water until it is well brewed. Let the concoction cool and then collect the liquid in a spray bottle. Spritz your hair until all of your hair is saturated with the sage tea. Leave the tea on for about 2 hours. Wash the sage solution out of your hair with a mild shampoo and finish with conditioner 2 to 3 times a week. 10. Ridge Gourd and Coconut Oil. Ridge Gourd can help restore natural hair pigment and prevent premature graying of hair. Coconut oil penetrates the hair shaft and nourishes your hair. You will need 1/2 cup of chopped and dried ridge gourd, 1 cup of coconut oil. Soak 1/2 cup of chopped and dried ridge gourd in a cup of coconut oil in an airtight jar for about 3 to 4 days. After 4 days, take about 2 tablespoons of the oil and heat it until it is slightly warm. Massage the oil into your scalp and then work it down to the tips of your hair. After massaging your hair for about 15 minutes, leave the oil on for an additional 30 minutes. Wash your hair with a mild sulfate-free shampoo and finish with conditioner 2 to 3 times a week. 11. Sesame seed oil and coconut oil. Coconut oil is one of the most penetrative hair oils with a rich source of fatty acids that help condition your hair. In combination with sesame seed oil, it helps promote melanocyte activity, ensuring that each strand is deeply pigmented. Sesame seed oil also helps darken the color of your hair with regular use. You will need 2 tablespoons sesame seed oil, 2 tablespoons coconut oil, hot towel. Combine 2 tablespoons each of sesame seed oil and coconot oil and heat the mixture until it is slightly warm. Apply the oil onto your scalp and then work it through the length of your hair. After massaging for about 15 minutes, cover your hair with a hot towel, and leave the oil in for an additional 30 minutes. Wash your hair with a mild sulfate-free shampoo and finish with conditioner 2 to 3 times a week. 12. Indian gooseberry and hibiscus flower. This mask helps strengthen and nourish your hair follicles to maintain scalp health and boost healthy hair growth. Hibiscus helps prevent premature graying while also conditioning your hair, making it manageable. You will need 3 tablespoons of crushed hibiscus leaves and flowers, 3 tablespoons of amla powder, water. Blend the hibiscus paste with amla powder to get a smooth paste. You can add a little water to the mixture to ensure that the paste is smooth and consistent. Apply the mixture to your scalp and work it down to the tips of your hair. Leave the mask on for about 45 minutes. Wash your hair with a mild sulfate-free shampoo and finish with conditioner 2 times a week.